The night sky over the Galactic Union capital was calm, quiet, and peaceful. Bright towers touched the clouds and thousands of alien citizens moved through glowing streets. Nothing looked dangerous. Nothing looked strange. It felt like a normal night, but everything changed in one single second. A loud alarm exploded across the entire city. Red lights flashed. Sirens screamed. Flying drones shot up into the sky, searching for danger. In the center of the city, inside the Union Hall, guards ran in panic. Someone shouted, "The leader is gone. The leader has been taken." Inside the leader's private chamber, the door was broken. The lights were off. The room smelled like burnt metal. The guards looked at each other with fear. How could this happen? The leader was the most protected person in all of the galaxy. No one could enter this room. No one could escape unseen, but the kidnappers did, and they left almost nothing behind. Only one strange symbol burned into the floor. Many aliens believed humans did it. Humans were new to the Union. Some species did not trust them. Some feared them because humans were clever, fast, and emotional. And when emotional, humans could be very unpredictable. The Council immediately sent a message across the galaxy. Humans must answer for this crime. But on Earth, one young human officer named Raiden Hale had already received another message. A secret message that came exactly 14 seconds after the kidnapping. It showed only one short sentence. They took him. Begin the hidden plan. Raiden froze. His heart beat fast, and his eyes widened. He had waited years for this message, even though he never wanted it to come. It meant the universe was in danger. It meant the leader's nightmare had begun. It meant the secret plan humanity kept hidden from the Union must now start. Raiden stood up from his chair and whispered, "So, it has begun." He rushed to a secured underground room. Inside the room stood 5 other humans, 3 soldiers, 1 engineer, and 1 silent old scientist who knew more secrets than anyone else. Raiden showed the message to them. No one spoke. No one even breathed. They knew what it meant. The leader had warned humanity long ago about a shadow group inside the Union, a group older than the Council, a group that lived in the dark and moved without leaving sound or trace, a group called the Veil. The leader trusted humans because humans had no history with this shadow group. Humans were outsiders, and outsiders could see what insiders could not. But now the Veil had taken him. Raiden looked at his team and said, "The Council will blame us. The Union will point their weapons at Earth. But if we sit quietly, the whole galaxy will fall." Outside, humans had no idea what was happening. They saw only the Council's angry message on the screens. Humans must explain the kidnapping. Surrender all ships. But Raiden ignored it. He opened a small hidden box. Inside, it was a hologram chip given to him by the leader himself many months ago. Raiden placed the chip on the table. A blue light appeared, forming the leader's face. But he looked tired, worried, and afraid. The recording began to speak. "Raiden, if you are watching this, it means they have taken me. You must not trust the Union Council. The enemy is inside them. They will frame humanity for everything. They want a war. They want Earth destroyed." Raiden's team listened closely as the hologram continued. "You must activate Project Guardian. Only your team can find me. Only humans can stop the Veil. I put clues in places they cannot see. Follow them. Find me. And remember, if they win, the galaxy dies." The hologram ended. Silence filled the room. Finally, the engineer whispered, "So humanity was chosen. Because we are the only ones they fear." Raiden nodded. "Yes. And because we are the only ones who can break their plan." He walked to the center of the room and pressed a secret switch. Suddenly, the entire room shifted. The ground opened, revealing hidden screens, maps, and glowing lines showing secret pathways through space. Project Guardian Humanity's hidden rescue plan was now active. Raiden clenched his fists. The kidnapping was only the first step, he said. They want us blamed. They want war. They want chaos. But we will not let them win. Above Earth, a small human stealth ship powered up, ready to leave. Raiden looked at his team one last time. Prepare yourselves. We are going into the dark. And once we enter, there is no turning back. Outside, the galaxy cried in panic. Inside, humanity prepared its secret move. The real fight had just begun. Raiden and his team moved quickly through the underground base. The air felt heavy, almost electric, as if the walls themselves understood that something dangerous had awakened after many years of silence. Every step echoed like a warning. Every breath felt like borrowed time above ground. The Union's message blaming humans grew stronger. Alien news channels repeated it again and again. Humans kidnapped the leader. Humans must surrender. But Raiden knew the truth. The real enemy wanted this chaos. The real enemy was guiding everything like a hidden hand. The Veil and humanity was the only species with a plan ready for them. Raiden stepped into the command chamber of Project Guardiana, secret rescue operation created by the leader himself. Blue hologram lights filled the dark room. Maps of star systems appeared in the air, turning slowly like ghost planets. The old scientist, Dr. Korin, touched one of the maps. His voice trembled. Look. The kidnapper's trail is almost invisible. Almost. But the leader knew they would hide this way. Raiden leaned closer. The hologram showed faint energy lines, so weak that normal scanners would miss them. But the leader knew humans were good at finding things no one else noticed. Raiden said, "Follow the faint line. It must lead somewhere." The engineer adjusted controls. The energy line traveled through empty space, past safe zones, past trade routes, and straight into a dark region known as Sector Blackfall. Blackfall was feared by every species. No one traveled there. Ships that entered never returned. No signals came out. It was a place of silence, a place of death. The soldier Jenna frowned. Why would they take the leader there? Dr. Korin whispered, because no one would dare follow them. Except humans. Raiden nodded. Prepare the ship. We leave in 5 minutes. While the team prepared, Raiden stepped aside and opened a second hidden message from the leader. One that only he had the access code for. The hologram flickered and showed the leader sitting in a dim room. Looking troubled, Raiden, the leader said softly. If the Veil takes me, they will try to control the Union through force. But my body contains a secret device. They need it. They will use torture or mind tech on me. You must reach me before they unlock the device. Raiden's heart tightened. So the leader was not only kidnapped, he was also a living key. A key that could destroy the galaxy. The hologram continued. There is something else. I discovered a traitor in the council. Someone close to me. Someone working with the Veil. Raiden's eyes widened. A traitor. Inside the council. Someone with power. But the hologram ended before the name was revealed. Raiden felt a cold chill crawl up his spine. The enemy was not only outside, it was inside the highest levels of the Union, and now that traitor would push harder to blame humanity. The team boarded their stealth ship. The Night Spear, a small, fast craft built only for secret missions. Its metal body reflected no light, its engines made no sound, and its sensors could see through invisible traps as the ship rose through Earth's clouds. Human leaders contacted Raiden. Raiden, the Union is sending warships toward Earth. You have limited time. If we cannot prove innocence soon, they will attack. Raiden answered calmly. Then we must move faster than them. The ship jumped into hyperspace with a blast of blue light. Stars stretched. Space folded. The Night Spear entered the silent darkness of Sector Blackfall. Inside the ship, tension tightened every heart. The sensors showed no life. No ships, no signals. Only darkness. But the faint energy trail was still there. Jenna whispered, "This place. It feels wrong. Like something is watching." Raiden quietly agreed. He felt it too, something in the dark, moving without sound, without shape. "Stay alert," Raiden said. "They want us to be scared. They want us to lose hope." The ship followed the trail deeper into the dead sector. Suddenly, the sensors flashed red. "Warning, unknown structure, DET-EHR." Corrin zoomed in the hologram. A massive object appeared, a fortress floating in space, built from black metal that absorbed all light. It looked ancient, broken, and alive at the same time. Jenna whispered, That is not Union design." Raiden stared at it. "No, it's Veil design, older than anything we know." Then the ship shook. Something had detected them. A chilling voice echoed from the speakers. A voice that was not human, not alien. Something in between. "You followed us humans." Raiden froze. The voice continued. "Turn back, or your leader will die screaming." The team exchanged frightened looks, but Raiden lifted his chin. "No," he said. "We are coming for him." The voice laughed, cold and slow. "Then come inside." Human lights on the fortress turned on one by one, like eyes opening in the dark. The Night Spear locked onto the entrance. Raiden whispered, "Everyone ready. This is a trap." But we walk in anyway. The ship moved forward, into the darkness, into the unknown. Into the Veil's home, the real nightmare was waiting inside.